I would describe us as having kind of two different sides of the business, which are closely related. So, obviously, we have a platform side of our business. It is an audience, one-to-one addressable video audience targeting platform, and it allows advertisers, agencies, agency holding companies to identify their target audience, plan around their target audience, and deliver campaigns against their target audience, manage those campaigns against the metrics that matter to them, and achieve their desired results. So an advertiser wants to reach, males 18 to 34 who are in-market sedan buyers. They can go into the platform, identify kind of their core audience in a very kind of specific and granular manner. They can identify kind of where that audience exists, kind of the scale at which that audience exists. They can plan, they can price that audience, and then they can actually execute that campaign in a very kind of just push-button touch manner. And then they can kind of manage the actual delivery of that campaign in that campaign system. It is really a kind of end-to-end solution for advertisers to reach their core audience with also, with back-end reporting and insights as well. We have a platform media side of our company as well, where we have kind of pre-source media that is, they are able to access on an audience basis, right? We sell audience. We go through great lengths to make sure that the media that is accessible through our platform is accessible on an audience basis, so that we don't have any kind of sales channel conflict with our publisher partners. Obviously, relationships that are incredibly important to us. There's a platform side of the company, but there's also a media side to the company as well. So we work with everybody. We really we have a very open approach to the ecosystem, and so we work with a large number of supply partners. Direct kind of first-party content owners. We work with exchanges, auctions, RTB platforms. We work with network partners. We work with syndicators, content aggregators. Premium publishers. We really work with everybody. Obviously. As you reach a more kind of specific and granular audience, reaching that specific person may result, maybe a higher CPM to reach that specific person. But the focus is really more efficient delivery of that target audience from a cost basis. So if you look at the actual cost to deliver against your target audience, our objective is to drive that down for our advertiser clients. We've partnered with over 20 third-party data providers, and we have amassed what we believe is the largest aggregation of kind of video third-party data. And what we found is the video partners we work with the data partners we work with are fantastic, but nobody's really a silver bullet, and nobody really has 50% coverage of the market, and it really is a matter of kind of aggregating lots of third-party data together to produce kind of a holistic picture and scalable audiences. In addition to third-party data, our R&D team, headed up by our chief scientist, Kevin Haley, has developed an inference engine, and what that allows us to do is, where we have some data on individuals, and again, I want to stress that everything is done in a non-PII manner, but where we have some information, but we are lacking other information, our inference engine allows us to fill in those holes with a surprising degree of accuracy. On the PC and on in-stream, it is still a lot of 30 and 15-second pre-roll ads, a lot of them, kind of repurposed from television. You are starting to see some really interesting kind of new formats. You're starting to see people play with a broader, more interesting canvas on the video side. And then on the device side, obviously mobile has been, mobile video has been an area of focus and kind of increasing for a while. You're starting to see, kind of connected television and over-the-top inventory really starting to pick up. It's clearly, in the first chapter of its life. A lot of the things that we kind of as a in-stream industry are focused on around standardization and metrics, and I know that there's a big push to get all those to mature. On the in-stream side, they are a generation or two really behind and over the top. So each of those over-the-top partnerships and experiences comes with a lot of kind of technical learning and technical experiences, a lot of work to develop kind of metrics that can kind of be lined up with some of the other, again, mobile and in-stream inventory that exists today. One product that we just rolled out that's really exciting is our Publisher Audience Analysis and Insights platform. And so what that really focuses on doing is really bringing the supply side and the demand side closer together. And this tool is specifically around getting publishers and advertisers to kind of speak the same language. What the Audience Analysis and Insights tool kind of allows publishers to do is to find those target populations, understand how they interact with very specific parts of their site so that when they are responding to RFPs, when they're coming up with media plans, they can put together a highly targeted, highly relevant media plan that's in a language that the advertiser understands. And the good news is that advertisers are very anxious to spend money with publishers who kind of clearly demonstrate that they understand the populations and the target audiences that the advertiser is looking for and how it relates to an individual publisher's media.